was one show that Bill and I did where we were on stage and it was so hot, and I can't remember because we traveled so much, but it was he and I on the stage with a lot of people. There were so many people on the stage, but he could feel like we both were feeling like we were going to faint. We were sweating so hard. And Bill's like, "You okay, 3?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you okay, Bill?" Like at that moment, I know like he's got my back. We were, but Bill, yeah, I was actually there when his daughter was born. He brought the mob to the hospital, and I'll never forget that, So he was a good guy, and
he was. We had him on this show many times, and we had an episode one time. We were interviewing him, and I had Reddy Red call in, and him and Red hadn't talked in years prior to that, and they just chopped it up for like 40, 50 minutes. I didn't say a word. I just let magic happen, But the stories they were talking about in those early Ghetto Boys days was just amazing. But let's go back just a second. You said he held you at gunpoint a couple times. What was he, had a few drinks that night, or?
Well, I think when I first got down to Houston, he had a driver. And it's so funny that I'm telling this story because I just saw his driver, Okie, at the show at the House of Blues, and I hadn't seen Okie in 20-some years, so it just blew my mind. And I didn't even know who he was, but he was the driver. So he picked me up one day, him and Bill, and we went back to Bill's place, and there was some situation that I don't want to really go into. But Bill was, like, going off on a rant, and I was, like, trying to leave out the door because I'm like, shit, I'm getting out of here. And he grabbed a big-ass gun that was bigger than him, and he came and he's like, "Don't move, 3." And I was like, So he went around and did whatever he had to do, and he calmed down. He's like, "Okay, we can go." But I was like, damn, like he just almost shot me. But now we're leaving, and we're okay. So, but I already knew about Bill and his craziness. I was a true Ghetto Boy fan, so I remember when he shot his eye out. I remember the album cover. I remember the Everclear story and everything. So, I was already like, Bill's picking me up from the hotel. I'm already afraid.
Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, like, comment, share. Also go over to UGSforlife.com, download the entire archive, and check out new episodes on Apple Podcasts and Blog Talk Radio.